told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse.
Hey, my name is Owen, and I'm going to be reviewing the notorious 2020 game developed by id Software, Doom Eternal. This is the 7th game in the franchise and a sequel to Doom 2016. Eternal is a fast-paced, violent, and very difficult first-person shooter, depending on which difficulty you choose to play on. I'm going to talk about the difficulties a little later on in this review. It was released on March 20th, 2020 for the PlayStation 4, Windows, Xbox One, and Stadia, a cloud gaming service made by Google that shut down early 2023. A port for the Nintendo Switch released December 8th, 2020, then finally followed by the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Series S, which released June 29th, 2021. Doom Eternal is played through the Doomslayer, a blessed former Marine who has been fighting the hordes of hell for ages with his superhuman abilities. In Doom 2016, he had been betrayed and sent to hell and then was able to come back to Earth, where Doom Eternal then takes place during an ongoing demonic invasion. You, the Slayer, are humanity's only hope to end the invasion of Earth and stop the demonic forces of hell once again. Playing through Eternal, the player learns about the large world of Doom, including the Holy Land of Urdak, which the Slayer has many unknown connections to, the powerful ancient Sentinels, and even the origins of the world if you play the DLCs, which I very much recommend. You also learn about the origins of the Slayer and his godlike strength, being able to watch him say his very first word at the last DLC.
Tell me, have you nothing to say to your before you strike him down?
Doom is a very interesting universe with tons of lore to uncover as you explore the themes of good and evil, moral ambiguity, the Slayer's indomitable will, the nature of gods, and extreme violence. Overall, making for an astounding game series that I personally am a massive fan of. Doom Eternal is widely known for its fast-paced style as a first-person shooter and pure adrenaline-filled fighting. Eternal has you focus on quick swapping between your weapons to deal the most damage you can as quick as possible. A mechanic of this is animation skipping when you switch weapons, allowing for faster shooting combos. The quick swapping is paired with Eternal's running gun playstyle, which punishes you harshly for staying still in a fight with fields of fast enemies, some being able to attack the player even behind cover. However, the demons chase after you anyway, so movement is key with the assistance of double jumping and the 2 dashes available for use with a low cooldown. The super shotgun is another item for movement due to its meat hook, a chain connected to the shotgun that pulls the player towards a locked on enemy. This mechanic allows for more movement and the player to reach an enemy quickly, which is needed to bring out the shotgun's maximum damage. Runes give the Slayer even more perks in a fight, such as having more control in the air without the effects of being pulled in the direction you jumped. This is incredibly useful in a fast-paced fight, in which you may need to quickly switch directions while mid-air. All of these abilities and controls give the player all they need to successfully fight hordes of enemies. Your skills simply depends on how fast you can react, swap weapons, and move. The difficulty levels bring better AI to the demons, with them taking less damage and the player taking more damage. These increase from Too Young to Die, Hurt Me Plenty, Ultra Violence, Nightmare, and then a 1 life run on Nightmare difficulty, Ultra Nightmare. Progressing through the game allows you to obtain weapon difficulties and more abilities such as the Flaming Meat Hook perk, Sentinel Crystals that give the Slayer buffs, armor perks for even more buffs, and with the game consisting of 9 levels / chapters. This all may seem like a bit too much to use. However, the game is very difficult, and when playing a lot of it becomes background knowledge, you don't even need to worry or think about it mid-fight. Doom Eternal is one of my all-time favorite games because of its intense and exciting combat, difficult progression, unique enemies to prevent repetition, amazing map quality, and the random insane enemy hordes you get every so often. The music is in a category of its own. It matches the energy of the combat and the Doom franchise, which has always been very metal inspired. I do prefer this over the new game, Doom the Dark Ages, as it has a much more fast-paced difficulty. However, they are both incredible in their own way. Eternal is a very unique game, and its popularity still stands most likely for years to come. I would give an easy 10 out of 10 and recommend this to anyone able to stand the violence.